Hi Aries, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing your spirit guide reading here for February 2020. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I really love y'all. Energies and support and vibes and everything, you know. So this is only a general reading. If you are looking for a personal reading, I have my link below, ascendingsynergy.com. Alright. So let's get right into it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all that you do for us. Please guide me through Aries reading. Messages that you have for Aries Spirit. Messages that you have for Aries Spirit. Messages that you have for Aries Spirit. Hematite, grounding. There's a lot of things that you're really coming more into. I don't know why I just had to pull the next one. That's weird. Dreams. Okay, so you guys could be grounding a lot of energy here. Meaning, if things have just been kind of crazy, you know, April, wow. Some of your birthdays are in April. I don't know why April came up. Nature hikes is coming up also in my spirit. And then also people who have passed on is coming to really give you messages that could have been an earth sign to really help you with grounding your energy. That was weird. I don't know why that just told me that. But this is all about remembrance. This is also about accessing our dream state. This is also helping us for inspiration if we felt like any creative blocks were happening here. This is also releasing and letting go of old stale emotions and thoughts while we sleep. Because when we receive messages and signs and symbols that bring insight, you know, we're encouraged to really intuitively discover the meaning of our own dreams and open to the wisdom and healing that they share here. And you know, with the root chakra, which is kind of indicative of Aries archetype here, this is really trying to purify us, to cleanse us, purify our blood too. I'm getting healing after anything that was very traumatic and shocking to us. So this do feel like if we felt scattered or stressed or sluggish, ungrounded, this is reminding us the importance of grounding our energy, taking a deep breath and grounding ourselves. We are encouraged to really take our shoes off and walk barefoot on the earth. This is also inspiration to let you know, like if you're working on a project, you know, this is really a good time to move forward with it. I do see at the end of on the bottom of the deck, we have conflict. So I feel like there could be a lot of conflict that's not really giving you a lot of peace in your life, or vice versa. And we're trying to see how we can resolve this conflict so we can really bring into being a very tranquil, peaceful state. I just feel like there's just way too many things that can keep coming up that's very stressful, and really asking our guides to help us through our dreams. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, I be drinking water like that. But anyway, let's get into some tarot to get more information from my Aries spirit guides. What messages that you have for Aries? The month of February. Spirit guides. What messages that you have for Aries for February? Okay. So we got Leo energy here, Libra. I definitely feel like there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of decisions that you want to make. This do feel like someone who, wait, that was composed over here. I do feel like an energy of a female here. It doesn't necessarily, well, it's a feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man or female, what have you. But this is someone who's essentially hurt. Okay, someone who been through a lot. Someone could have been a widow, a widower, a widow, and or divorcee. Someone could even be going through divorce. But for the most part, this is someone who's very clear in terms of the decisions that she must make or he must make in order to really get their life back in balance. You know, the month of February, this feels like for only a certain group of Aries, okay? So I'm just going to read this from one perspective. Things just don't feel warm and fuzzy inside, okay? And whatever this is, you know, it's very cold and callous. I feel a lot of jealousy, a lot of obstacles, a lot of frustrations within a connection or within your work environment, within two people. I do feel like there is a soulmate attraction here or twin flame energy here. Or this is just you needing to make a decision, but really scared on making it. With the strength card here in reverse, this is someone who's really scared to really tap into their confidence, tapping into what they need to do to move forward in love of self and love of all of those above, even if they have to do it on their own. If this decision means that you have to be on your own for a while to find that inner peace, listening to that inner guru that's within you, the answers are inside of you with the Hermit energy. This is a Virgo also. But this is an energy where, you know, tapping into advice. This is also encouraging you to get counseling, or also get sage. I'm getting sage advice also with this energy here, because things don't feel too good. I feel like some of you guys, finances are like really draining you. And this also could be how we look at finances as well. Maybe having a healthier views on how we look at finances. But this feels like somebody just left out in the cold. I feel like somebody's decisions left somebody out in the cold. And how we're feeling is brand new. I do feel like you're looking at things and feeling in you still have that bright, that's why I love Aries energy. No matter what, you always smile. You always come out on top. You always see the good side of things. You always kind of know how to move forward. Even when things don't look too good, you still know how to shine on and move forward. I feel like things are just really up in the air and things are just kind of crazy right now, where there could just be like not peaceful things that could be taking place. Someone could be overindulging. Yeah, this feels like not feeling emotionally fulfilled at home. If this is your family, you know, just not feeling emotionally fulfilled, and it's just like a really big burden on you. I get burdensome energy here, and it's just leaving us so dissatisfied. So dissatisfied. And I feel like the right thing that you must do is to separate from something, from a connection, from a commitment that we put ourselves into, from even like a business structure that we created. I feel like it's causing too much it's not even fun no more, is what I'm getting. It's not even fun no more. It's actually draining my damn energy in the middle of the reading. You know, it doesn't feel fun anymore, and it's also depleting our finances. But I do see that you still see the vision in it. You still see the vision in it. And it's like you do want to have like some sort of resolution to what it is. That's why I feel like you're going to try to get some advice for like mentors and people who've been through this situation before and kind of help you. Or actually sages coming through your dreams too to give you information about this conflict that we could be in fact in. So I'm going to just clarify these messages here for you guys. Wow. So we got the Queen of Swords in the same position. Talk about you still standing strong in the midst of it. You know, you still being very clear-headed in the midst of it. You still, still being, I feel like what this is chaos. This feels like a home being broken up. Somebody was betrayed us. This could even be family where we're moving from like maybe a brother. But this also just feels like just moving away from people who really just it's not emotionally fulfilling. It's pretty even shocking how cold this shit really is, honestly. I feel like either no one knows how arduous this connection is, or this is just like the sudden enlightenment that we obtain. Like, this person is extremely emotionally violent. Somebody could be an emotionally violent person. This could be involving a Scorpio, but this is someone who's emotionally violent. They use their emotions as weapons, and they're lying, they're deceptive. Their communication is horrendous. I feel like this is a verbal abuser. Someone is verbally abusive, where they literally know how to really hurt somebody with their words. Or it could be inversely related, where someone is using the silent treatment to punish somebody. And it's really hurtful and shocking, honestly. And it's like throughout this February, it's just like, you know what? This is kind of throwing me off. I'm skeptical. I don't know what's going on. I'm up in the air. I'm kind of dependent on their love even. For some of you guys are dependent on this project and it's not coming out the way I had hoped. Now I have to make certain decisions about it. But slowly but surely, you know what you have to do in order to get out of this commitment or out of this connection. I feel like you don't want to leave. Someone doesn't want to leave something that's like really kind of coming apart. And it's like we still want to put time and dedication and effort into it, but something is being like it's coming down, and it's surprising, but it's really for your best benefit. When divine intervention of Tower, when things feel like really crazy and chaotic and not knowing what is going on, it's really just trying to make space for all of these new opportunities, because you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Strength card. Like, just through this process, just really try to find a strength and to see that you're very strong. This isn't moving you. I mean, it is kind of throwing you off guard for sure, but it doesn't at the same time still, it doesn't alter who you are. You know what I mean? And I love that. I see that. But this is also somebody who's no nonsense, that they really don't know how to tap into their emotional space. And that's really reason why someone or something, you or them, are really leaving this behind, because someone doesn't feel emotionally loved, because someone could just be coming from a very mental space that they really don't see that it has to come from like the truth is, you guys have a lot of potential if this is a relationship, but it do feel codependent, and it doesn't feel aligned. It doesn't feel like you guys have the same soul. It doesn't feel like, not same soul, but it just feels disharmonious. It feels like a lot of conflict, actually. It's really difficult. And I do see a lot of women here. 1, 2, 3 could involve 3 women, or 3 individuals, or 4 individuals. But anywho, this definitely feels like, you finding the strength to move forward. You know that you have many options. You have many journeys. You have this is cyclical energy. It's time to move on. But at the same space, when you're moving on, you have reconciled in your life is, you know what? Let me not be so flimsy with my heart. And I'm not saying that you guys are out there or anything, but when it comes to your heart, you really do put that passion into something once you really feel that energy. And I feel like you're not going to be doing that no more. You're going to like kind of give it time to see how people are. And because you now seeing it from a wide space, you've already been there before. You already been through the situation before. So you know what to do when the next go around come. So all of this is really just gaining you some wisdom. Let's put some advice here for my beautiful Aries. Y'all got 3. So we got coherence here. And this is the frequency of coherence that supports our ability to harmonize. The frequency of the heart and also the frequency of the mind, to have the ultimate reality that we desire. Yeah, that's what I was getting. I was feeling like for some of you guys, you're experiencing someone, or this is you, where they're just too much in their head, where they're not really tapping into their heart. And they really have to learn how to balance the two out. 36. Here we have prosperity. This is supporting our well-being, allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit to sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and richness that the universe provides. And lastly, we have Gaia. Look at all this earth energy. Woo! Someone, it could be an earth mother who's really guiding you, coming through your dreams, helping you through this transition. It could be very hurtful if you're really breaking up a family right now, or a divorce energy. I feel like your mother, some sort of feminine energy, is really helping you in the physical or the non-physical to help you make this transition. And this is Gaia here. So this is the frequency of Gaia, reminding us that we're infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother in the universe that birthed us all. Wow. This is a beautiful energy of knowing that we are one. We are one. You're not going through the same experience. That's why you're going to be meeting other people who have similar situations going on in their life, where they could really help you in this transition. In this transition, you're going to have a lot of people that come up in your life to help you move forward in a very glorious way, actually. So that's where I'm going to stop it at. Thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. I love you guys' support, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.